last day of work before I get a Christmas holiday. And I get an actual Christmas holiday. I work in a little mom and pop, and normally we don't close for nothing. Like, you know, a couple of like the 4th of July, things like that. And we're not open on Sunday. So, you know, but we do close, like we used to close, we used to work half day on New Year's Eve. And then a couple of years ago, they were like, well, we're not going to work Christmas Eve. Well, this year, Christmas is on Wednesday. So they decided, well, why be open one day, take 2 days off, and then we're just going to be closed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Like, I'm super excited about this. Because my plans are to do 5 days of nothing. That's, and it's okay to plan to do nothing. Like, I have a few little tasks that I will probably do, but like my plan is to do nothing. And I want to speak that into the room right now. It is okay to plan to do nothing. It is important to plan to do nothing occasionally. Probably a little more than occasionally. It's called resting, and we don't do enough of it. So, you know, I was reading a blog about autism, and the point of the article was that we live in a society that is overwhelming, and which for people who are autistic, you know, our go 24/7 grind, flashing lights culture is really hard for them. Okay. Even if you're not autistic, our society, our culture our world is overwhelming. So I encourage you to plan some time to do nothing. It's not that you don't have plans. Your plan is to do nothing. All right? Keep that in mind. That is my Christmas gift to you. Many years ago, I did one of my talks was because we always have to-do lists, and how important it is to have a stop doing it list, like a stop it list. And so this is kind of that same take on that of plan to do nothing. You know, it sounds weird, but think about it. Because what you're doing is you're resting, and it's very important. And you are allowed to plan to do nothing. So, all right. So that is I don't know what that is this morning, but this is why we're here. We're doing we're reading the Science of Mind text, and we are most of the way through it. Well, what has slowed us down is that, we're doing the meditations. And the meditations are so good. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do more than one of these a day. I want you to be able to enjoy each meditation and decide how you want how you want to listen to it. Because then you can repeat the meditation as many times as you need. So we're just doing one. But because it is a meditation, I want to do the housekeeping first, which is just reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, that if you would like more information about the center, there's a bunch of ways you can do that. 1, we have a website, creativelife.org. 2, we have a constant contact email. And the cool thing about constant contact, nobody sees your email. Okay? Nobody's going to get your email. If you don't see it, though, check your junk or spam folder if you don't open it periodically, because it goes to a lot of people. And the hot links are hot. Like, you get one email a week. It's a real person doing it. And the hot links are hot. If it says click here now, it'll either take you right to the information or to the person that can help you get it. So there's that. Now, also, you, hang on, that we have social media. So, and we do not monetize our social media, partly because we don't want you to have to deal with the ads, and we don't want to deal with the ads either. So but you could support the center. An easy way to support the center is to engage with our social media. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share. It bumps us in the algorithms. And as you heard at the beginning, it's not what you believe. That's between you and the divine. How? And some tools to help you get the most out of life. That's what we're about. So the social medias are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark, And I do have some social medias. Mine are the Running Rev Ryan. So if you could go and engage with our social medias, that would be wonderful. I'd appreciate that. So, and I forgot about the 12 days for Christmas. I gotta go do that. Maybe, well, I'm about to have 5 days. So, yay. Okay. So there's that social media. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. Now let's talk about the meditations. So we are in part 6. We are doing the meditations for self-help and healing. Ernest wrote them in first person with the idea that you will repeat them as many times as you need to get into the feeling. That is another key point in science of mind. Thought wrapped in feeling. That's where your beliefs are. If you want to know why your world looks the way it looks, what thoughts are you wrapping in what feelings? Okay? And when you figure that out, then you can figure out what you need to change. Do you need to change your thoughts? Do you need to change the beliefs? You know, the feelings? Do you need to find some new thoughts to wrap in some new feelings? That's kind of our shtick. So that's what we're here for. We can help you with that. And that's what Ernest is doing in here. Now, I will point out to you, because these are short. These are 5 to 7 lines. And like I said, his intention is that you repeat them as many times as you need to get into the feeling. This book was published in 1927. The language has shifted a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, not this particular book, but you know what I mean. Not this particular copy. I mean, worth a whole lot of money. Actually, I've had it for 20 years. Easily going on 20 years, possibly 25. I'm not sure when I bought this, but point B, that was distracting. Point B, the language has shifted. So he occasionally uses words that, you know, may not have quite the same connotation now. They may have baggage now, or just based on your, you know, your, in my case, gender frequently, the words mean different things. And so if you don't like the word, it doesn't give you a feeling, the feeling that you want, change the word. Another thing that Ernest says, and I've read a couple of his biographies, so he actually did say this, we're open at the top. Ernest said, I pulled a bunch of ideas from a bunch of different places. I don't have all the answers. I just pulled a bunch of them from nobody has all the answers. You know, that's why we should talk to each other. But we're open at the top. There are going to be new questions. There are going to be new answers. There are going to be new ideas. Feel free to change the words. Okay? An example, he used the word control. I didn't like the way it made me feel. So I changed it to sport. Another one where I actually think, because he kept using my own, and I actually think the way he wrote that one, he intended for us to rewrite it, because we could change my own into whatever it is that we were working on, and it would be a fabulous meditation. So feel free to change the meditation. Okay. Now, the other thing we are going to do is we're going to take 2 deep breaths before we do the meditation. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Science says that is the most calming way to breathe for the brain and the nervous system. You can watch it work in real time, because after I take the 2 deep breaths, I talk a lot slower. It's very calming. So we're going to take 2 deep breaths, do the meditation. 2 more deep breaths, do the meditation again, end up with 2 deep breaths, and then I'm going to encourage you to have a great day. Okay? Sometimes the meditations are very specific. Like yesterday was despair gives way to joy. That's pretty specific. Today, free spirit within me. So it could be specific or it could be slightly metaphysical. We don't know. We don't know until we read it. So, and he also ends them in really good affirmations. So like you do the meditation as many times as you need to, and then take the last line as your affirmation for the day. Okay? All right. So let's get into this. Let's take that deep, hang on. Nice deep breath. Free spirit within me, unbound and perfect, teach me thy ways and make known to me thy limitless completion. O Spirit of life, support my every action and thought. Show me to follow thy light, that I, too, may be free and complete. I will follow thy footsteps and learn of thee all the wondrous secrets of life. I will follow thy light into the perfect day. Free spirit within me. Free spirit within me, unbound and perfect, teach me thy ways and make known to me thy limitless completion. O Spirit of life, support my every action and thought. Show me to follow thy light, that I too may be free and complete. I will follow thy footsteps and learn of thee all the wondrous secrets of life. I will follow thy light into the perfect day. Free spirit within me. So the title, Free Spirit Within Me, where you put the emphasis changes the what it means. Free spirit within me. Free spirit within me. So that's one of those, yeah. Now that was one where I changed a couple of the words. So he used control and compel, not my favorite words. And I'm just like, it smacks too much of fate and destiny, which is not what Ernest is about. But that's where I say, the language has shifted. And sometimes in my case, it's literally my gender that makes me not really comfortable with those words. So, but I'm upfront and transparent about that. It's also one of the reasons why I gender neutral things, because as a woman, I get tired of he and him all the time. So I don't know. That was a really interesting one. And that one, if you do it, has the potential to kind of launch you into what Jesse likes to say is go to spirit and say, show me who I am. That's one of those meditations that show me who I am. Show me who I am. And you got to be ready to hold on and take that ride when you ask spirit to show you who you are. Because spirit absolutely will. And you get to look at the parts that you don't like and the parts that you do like. And the good news is you get to choose what you want to keep. So, but that's kind of the idea behind that meditation. It's like, all right, let's take a look at who we are. Let's shine a light in the dark and dusty places too. Not because they're bad and wrong, because maybe there's something in those dark and dusty places that we forgot about that would be really useful right now. So that's kind of what that meditation feels like to me. So may it be useful to you. And as I said, feel free to change it to make it the best for you. All right, now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a Friday. Let's wrap this week up. Let's prepare for the final holiday run. Let's get our tasks done. Let's get our errands done. Let's get some breaks in there. Let's do some self-care. Take care of ourselves day. Take a nap day if you need it. Call a good friend day. Tell somebody you love them day. Call your fur babies day. Be with your community day. Plan for nothing day. A good day. And if that's too much pressure, simply have a day. All right. You are enough just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark. You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. You are a masterpiece and a work in progress at your own pace. Or, as Reverend Jesse likes to call it, you are a godling. All right? Explore the truth of your being. And then what the meditation was about today, explore the truth of your own being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. Anything at all is possible. All right, beloveds. I'm going to remind you, Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I will be back with you around 9:15. I get to go to the park tomorrow, so, yay. Gonna go feed squirrels. Yay. But I'll be back around 9, and I intend to keep my schedule for the most part during the holiday season. So for even while I plan to do nothing, I will still be here doing this. And I will make the effort to make sure it's pretty, around 9:15. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.